before I send this thing to the machine shop, because this engine, the heads are identical. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I put the one that came off on the side it came off from. So this, I wrote an R for right and L for left for the other side. You can see how they did good to this engine. So they decked it to make sure it's not leaking. That's why they sprayed it with this purple or bluish. And then you can see it didn't come out from any other place other than the area. So I'm going to blow it out. I'm going to spray with the pass cleaner and I'm going to blow it all out. Just want to show you guys. I'm going to get, before I do that, I'm going to get my gasket out and spray with copper coat and then install it before, let it tack in while I'm cleaning these heads, okay? So I'm gonna set my cylinder head over here. Let me move all these tools out of the way. The head gaskets. So I'm just gonna partially install it all I'm doing is making sure that I got the right, it has a marking, it says front, so just gotta make sure we got it the right place it needs to be. Not blocking any type of orifices. Tell this is a multi-layer head gasket. This is a quality head gasket. Not that you don't want to get that cheap stuff from eBay. Sometimes it might be cheap, but it's gonna cost you later. This gasket can pretty much fit on both of them. So let me get my copper coat and I'm going to spray this thing down. It's a trick I learned since working at the dealership. It helps seals up any imperfection on the engine. I have my brand new head bolts right here. I'm going to leave it on the corner here so I can just grab it when I'm ready and install them. I'm going to grab my stuff for the right side, so as I'm doing all of this, I'm going to go ahead and make sure we spray out all the holes that the bolts are going to go in. Make sure there's no debris, particles in them holes. Spray them parts cleaner. Okay. That's it. We'll take an air gun and shoot it out. right. How does combustion work in an engine? Okay. Interesting question. Interesting question. So that's actually a good question that I'm going to use on my giveaway this Friday. For those, it's not gonna be for the engine heads. It's gonna be for my regular people. So guys, this is how the combustion chamber works. We need to combust. We need fuel. We need air. And we need spark. Okay? So when the engine rotates, as it's rotating, the compression, when it's coming up to top dead center means it's all the way to the top, compression stroke. That means the engine is coming in, as it sucks in the air through the intake, it compresses that air all the way where is the pressure in the cylinder between this cylinder and the heads that I'm about to put in. When I put this head gasket and tighten it, you're going to see how much torque it's going to take to tighten these. It's because we want no leakage, okay? As less leakage as possible. So when it compresses, it builds up pressure in here with the air coming that is already in there. It compresses that air, and then the injector, the fuel injector, sprays a mist of fuel. That's why fuel is very evaporating, very, 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 very light. It sprays it that high temperature with the air hot in there, and then the spark plug through the ignition system ignites. When it ignites, it causes a controlled explosion inside this cylinder here. It's actually, as the engine is running, there is explosions going on inside each of this cylinder, and they're happening at different times, very fast. And as it compresses, there's spark, it explodes. When it explodes, it pushes this piston down. The explosion, it can't push the head, so it's going to look for the least resistance. So two cylinders are not firing at the same time. So that's why it's time. That's why this timing is important, because you can't have two cylinders firing. That means they're going to push against each other. Opposite cylinder can push against each other. Even though some of these cylinders do work in conjunction with each other, so some can fire at the same time, that are working together at the same time. The ones that are going down and the ones that are coming up. If they're in compression stroke together and they fire, it pushes the piston down, and that piston going down rotates this crankshaft, okay? And the crankshaft turns that power to the flywheel of the engine, and the flywheel of the engine turns, and we're going to connect that flywheel to what is called a torque converter in the transmission. That torque converter is going to spin and turn into your multi gears that you have in your transmission, and it's going to turn your wheels. That is how this whole system works. Okay, I hope you guys understand. That's overview. Okay, what do I do with that? Okay, so a lot of things going on at the same time. I hope you guys got it. If you have any particular part you didn't get, let me know and explain a little bit better. So I'm coating this right now with cover coat. It's going to help me seal this engine. Top dead center is when the engine is all the way to the top. If you can see this cylinder here, its piston is all the way here. This is called a top dead center. Okay? TDC. TDC, bottom dead center, is all the way down. Top dead center, all the way up. Most engines are timed while the number one cylinder is at top dead center. Like this engine right now, the number one cylinder is at top dead center.